students who come to classes have many, many problems. And the traditional way of treating these kinds of problems is like a North American focus. We sort of say, if somebody has a fear of public speaking, we say, oh, just relax, just be yourself, you know. And this doesn't help the person because there are deeper problems that need to be addressed.
And we start from a totally inverted, upside down, idealized, social or economic-oriented idea that you must learn a new language because you must work for these companies that need you speaking another language to bring them profits. So it's something that they want to fit you inside this socio-economic system.
Yeah.
And people in general, they cannot learn languages like this after a long time after.
You're looking at me with a smile on your face because I started to learn a language at 45. And
So you see how difficult it is. Sometimes it is impossible.
Yeah.
For a person
Very
to learn
tough.
a new language.
Yeah.
So they start from a wrong point of view, a pathological, an immoral point of view, to teach you a language in order to profit from you and exploit you. And they start writing scientific articles, educational, pedagogical articles, and neurological studies because they want you to learn a language to bring them profits.
Yes. They do the same thing with change, Claudia. They create this incredible world where everything's changing and adapting. And then they say, you, the employee, you, the person, you need to adapt to change. Who Moved My Cheese, this famous book that was written, is all about that. The cheese has moved. Things are not the way they were before. So now you need to adapt to that. Well,
yes, and if you don't, you're out.
Yeah. Really cruel, isn't it?
This is total cruelty. So I understand that the work you do in these millennium schools, it's to bring a little bit of humanity, of relief, of well-being, and stress dissolving kind of technique so people can say, oh, I'm not that wrong, I'm not that out of reality, so I'm not so blocked as I thought. The problem is not my obstacles or my blocking.
Yes.
It's more the pathology in society. You have to learn English, which is an international language, but you have to use English for professional purposes. And when you have to use a language for professional purposes only, you never learn that language, because a language is an expression of the being and not of an economic system.
Yeah. Exactly.
This is really difficult.
So
let's at least give a little bit of support and consolation for those who don't learn languages.
And also the people who are trying to learn, who have a lot of stress and a lot of trauma. And I see this all the time. Students who come to our classes, they're terrorized by having to learn this obligation to learn this language of English. So anyway, we try to help the students to be relieved. You know, it's not life and death, guys. If you make a little mistake here, you're not going to die. And the teacher's not going to wrap your knuckles like that piano teacher.
At least here they can be themselves.
At least here they can be themselves and have fun.